Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my loot from 10 hours of Duo Elite Dungeons 2 with spidermash. They buffed the duo rates for the Elite Dungeons and made it actually viable to do duo modes now. Testing out the duo mode in ED2, getting more of the basic drops and more draconic energy from the last boss and stuff, actually makes it pretty damn good money, and I would say duo is way more viable than trio for GP an hour. Obviously, duo is harder than trio, but it's still pretty chill, especially Elite Dungeons 2. So let's get right into this video. While we were doing our Elite Dungeons, we made sure to clear the mini-bosses when there was a lot in the same area. Yes, this does make it take longer and can cut into your GP an hour, but being able to kill the mini-bosses, getting 5k tokens each, which you can invest in Lucky Charms, it's pretty useful to do because Lucky Charms give you a hell of a lot of Onyx Dust, has the chance at wing tips and things like that. Can be some nice GP just in those. 2 Draconic Energy, I'll take it. The Lucky Charms are literally crazy. 14 and 5 back to back, like that's 19 Onyx Dust just in like 2 kills. This G boy, not bad, not bad. I like it. The amount of 14 times Onyx Dust I've had from Lucky Charms, they're so worth the Dungeonarian tokens. They're so good. I needed that for the title, like towards the title. So I got the Diary of an Overzealous Gnome. Sick. Very nice, very nice. I've had a lot of 2. Effigy from a goddamn black dragon. I'll take it. Alright. 43, look at that. That's lovely. Oh, that's so good. 1 energy and an effigy. Not bad, I guess, the effigy. 7 energy isn't that bad. That's okay, that's okay. Glaven wingtip, that's not bad, that's not bad. That's another, like, what, 2.5 mil. That's okay, that's okay. Before we get into the loot, I want to make a disclaimer. When you have a teammate like spidermash who dies again and again and again, it's not going to be the most kills now, and you could probably get a bit more than what we did. But hey, at least we had fun and got some nice footage. When it comes to the loot, we have 141 Draconic Energy from 24 full clears. And we have 662 Onyx Dust with some extra Onyx Dust in our chest. These are all the things that dropped on the floor that are worth price checking. There's some dragon hide and some bones and stuff mixed in there as well. 48.5 mil in this price check. So now let's go check our chest. When it comes to the chest, it has 26.5 mil in it. I took out all of the things that actually had a value when they're not worth anything. Things like Elite Clues, Dragon Scales and stuff actually add value to your chest, so it's good to take those out if you're ever gonna, check the price. I need to sell all of these items and see how much they're worth, but this combined is a bit over 75 mil, so I reckon it'll probably sell for a bit less than that. But most things should sell around mid, so we'll have a look at how much money we made. So looking at the loot breakdown, me and spidermash done nearly 2.5 dungeons per hour for 10 hours in a row. This includes time between hours, time between kills and runs, and it worked out pretty well. You can easily get 3 per hour with fast duos, especially if your duo partner doesn't die. It seemed really good to have 1 ranger with chins and 1 major for vuln and such. It was super, super good. So we done 24 trio dungeons in 10 hours. The loot in total after selling and alching it all was 74.65 mil. I chucked the relics in my alchers overnight and they out very easily. The average hourly rate was nearly 7.5 mil with no codex at all. So if you ended up getting a codex in the next 10 hours, spreading that across 20 hours would increase this to probably like 10 mil an hour depending on what codex you got. That's pretty damn good. 7 mil with no codex. Even more if you get codexes. Really nice buff to the duo rates. When clearing the dungeon, we never got anything less than Draconic Energy from the last boss. We just pushed through the dungeon as fast as we could, doing the bosses as quickly as possible, obviously. The first boss seemed to give more Onyx Dust. First boss would always seem to give 5 in trios. But now in duos, there was one time where I got 16 and it got doubled to 32. That's a lot better. Second boss again, a little bit more Onyx Dust. Last boss, no Onyx Dust at all. Perfect. Guaranteed at least 1 Draconic Energy. And we got 43 at once. I'm pretty sure it probably goes up to 50 maximum energy each. So in solo, it goes up to 100 energy. Duo, I think it'll cap out at 50 energy in 1 drop. But that's a lot of money. That's 12 mil. Awesome. When it comes to how much I got per run in these 10 hours, I got an average of 3.1 mil. That was just the Draconic Energy, the Onyx Dust, and just a random loot in my chest. That means if you were fast in duos, you could consistently get 3 runs per hour doing 20-minute clears, including time in between. Including setup time, banking time, whatever you need. That's 9.3 mil an hour if you can do 3 runs an hour. Now that is some good GP. Solo is also very, very good GP. I would say solo is going to be better GP because of the codex chance is going to be the best. Codexes would give you a lot of extra money and you don't have to split it in solo. Duo is really consistent, but when you get a codex, it's not going to increase your GP as much as solo. So now I think it scales perfectly. I feel like solo is going to be the best money still. Duo is going to be very good, but second best. And Trio is going to be the worst. Very good update. Do let me know if you want me to check it out for Elite Dungeons 1 and 3. I'd be down for that as well. Hope you guys enjoyed Spidermash's feature and his deaths. Thank you for watching. Do give the video a like if you did enjoy it. And until next time, see ya.